Just because he glanced at the strange gestures the chimpanzee was making, the foolish man tried to lure it with beer. But in the next instant, the chimp suddenly grabbed the man by the collar, glaring at him with murderous intent until the zookeeper charged in with an electric prod. Only then did the chimp reluctantly release the man. What they didn't anticipate was that the ape's motive wasn't animalistic aggression, but to seize the folding knife in the man's pocket. Later, when the zoo fell silent at night, the ape tied the knife to a wooden stick, carefully extended it outside the cage, and with a single twist, effortlessly opened the iron gate and escaped. It then hurried to the daytime activity area, unlocked the gate to an isolated enclosure, and released the largest black gorilla. After gaining the gorilla's trust, Caesar swiftly subdued all the other chimpanzees in the zoo under its imposing presence. Yet observing these foolish kin, Caesar remained unsatisfied. Until one day during exercise time, he suddenly saw a keeper unlocking the door's combination lock. This instantly made Caesar realize his chance had finally arrived. When night fell and all was quiet, he quietly slipped out of his cage, then accurately entered the code. He proceeded through the staff passageway to the zoo's roof, and finally, traversing the roof, he silently escaped the sanctuary. Yet Caesar did not flee. Instead, under cover of darkness, he made his way to the home of his former owner, Jack. There, he opened a refrigerator tucked in a corner, revealing several vials of a modified neurotoxin. Knowing this virus could trigger evolution in chimpanzees, Caesar took all the samples back to the facility. Later, while the apes slept, he released the entire virus. Soon, after one night, the keeper began roughly rousing all the animals. What he didn't know was that today, the apes had all become unusually quiet, and each one's pupils had turned green. Caesar crouched at the passageway entrance, checking their pupils one by one. Only after confirming the green color would he allow them out for exercise. Caesar's own eyes, already green, had deepened to an emerald hue. The curator, witnessing this scene, was deeply puzzled. The usually rowdy apes had gathered together in an orderly fashion, but what could a group of animals possibly accomplish? So the curator didn't give it much thought. By evening, all the apes had voluntarily returned to their cages to rest. But as the keeper was locking the cages, he suddenly noticed Caesar still standing alone outside. He immediately ordered another keeper to fetch a gun, instructing him to shoot if anything went wrong. Just as he was about to use an electric prod to drive Caesar into the cage, Caesar seized the keeper's prod. In the next instant, the terrifying scene left both keepers speechless, and even the caged gorillas were stunned. Before they could react, Caesar delivered a decisive punch, knocking the keeper unconscious. He then dragged him into the cage and locked him inside. Next, he released all the gorillas from their cages. Unexpectedly, at that very moment, the other keeper stumbled toward the wrong door.